The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Alongside Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin, I'm Michael Watching, and this is the Eagles Sports Network. Carson-Newman has one match this weekend against league-leading Anderson. And, Coach, it is interesting, just one match this weekend. It doesn't happen often at all that comes into play, but you get to focus on just one team. How does that impact your training this week?
For us, we've talked about this all year. We're going to focus on us, but it does allow us to, when we go into practice tomorrow, to just think about certain shots that would be effective instead of trying to think against two different teams and having to have a bunch. We get to focus on a few, which is good. The first time we played Anderson here, obviously league leader, they're really good. I thought we just handled them too many points to give ourselves a chance. We were in the sets, and then we just kind of aired ourselves to death. So we look forward to controlling our air percentage and seeing if we can make it interesting.
You mentioned that first match. You win the third set. You stave off 5 match points in the fourth set. You're in every single set. To have that confidence against a team that is going to have 17 straight wins when they walk into the gym on Friday, what's that mean for this group?
It's huge. Anytime you can have confidence in what you're doing or a belief that, wow, we felt like we kind of let one slip away from us is a great feeling. And so while we had a rough match last night, it might be a good thing. It's just going to make us more determined in practice to be ready to play and know that we get to gauge ourselves. Where are we against the top of the league compared to the first time around and the second time around? I know our kids, they have a good energy about them right now. They're competitive, they're focused, they're confident. I'm really excited for the match.
You mentioned that error percentage that your team needs to keep it down. Well, Anderson's the best team in the league, 11th in the country in terms of opponent's attack percentage. 13 times their opponent has failed to hit over 100. What do you guys need to do to be a little more efficient?
Serve receive. Serve receive is where it starts so that we can put up balls that we can be aggressive with, but we know we can also hit inbounds. If they get you out of system and you try to get too aggressive, that's kind of where a lot of their points come from. So we've got to be smart and know when we can swing, when we cannot, which is something we've been working on for a few weeks just in all the matches. It was a major part of our win streak. So I think if we can continue that and we bring it from the service line, we got a good chance.
Marty Streeter having a great season, 7 straight matches with at least 12 kills. But nobody else is really providing a whole lot of punch offensively, at least consistently. How do you try to get somebody else going?
For us, we're going to go look at film, the limiting factors of performance or flaws in mechanics. So a little bit of our rhythm is off at times, but it also starts with the ball control. So we've got to make sure we shore that up and be in system a little bit more so that we can take more swings and not have to keep the ball in play. So I think if we get in system, we can free up some of our other hitters to take more aggressive swings. But Marty's a great player, a very athletic kid, big arm. And so the other kids sometimes have to get kills different ways than she does. So we're just going to keep, focusing on that and getting them better.
Coach, appreciate the time. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
He's Carson-Newman volleyball coach Dave Franklin. I'm Michael Watching, and this is the Eagles Sports Network.